MrBeast is currently undergoing the most massive cover-up in YouTube history. He's allegedly deleting thousands of comments, editing out his old videos, and even sending some cease and desist letter to ex-employees speaking about this. So another ex-MrBeast employee called Dogpack404 just dropped another video exposing MrBeast. The video has already surpassed 7 million views on YouTube, and he even had some ex-employee who worked for MrBeast from 2019 to 2021 in the video.
I'm Jake Weddle. Most people who, if you know me from MrBeast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos, sometimes maybe purposefully kept to the shadows a little bit. I'm in the cutting room floor a lot of the time. But I've been in some videos, I've worked on a lot of them. I was there from 2019 to 2020, 2021-ish when I came back and did some.
So he said he worked for MrBeast, and during his time there he explained that environment was toxic.
The culture around there was very unspoken, but there was a vibe. There was half the people who, if you made Jimmy happy, you were on the good half. And these people got random bonuses and were usually moved up, had more screen time. And then there was people who, if you had a disagreement or butt heads with Jimmy or just you didn't like it, you were the other half. And I consistently was in the half that Jimmy doesn't like me. That's fine. I don't like him either. It's okay.
So basically Jimmy controls people's screen time and raises based on whether or not he has argument with them. Just imagine not making a lot of money because you have an opinion, and people also gets punished for disagreeing with him.
He didn't want anyone to get more popular or have more of a way out necessarily. Like, oh, I'm doing my Twitch thing on the side. Don't do that because you could get famous and leave and talk about me negatively. And I could tell that the yes men were, doing well. And I was, disgruntled for quite some time.
Okay, he wants to be in control. I can understand that because dude owns the most popular channel on YouTube and doesn't want anything getting in the way of the channel's success. He doesn't want other people doing other things and just focus on the channel. Well, in this next part of the interview, Jake finally confirmed that they do indeed fakes things at MrBeast.
What would you say is the fakest video that you worked on while you were there?
Fakest video that I worked on while I was there. This is the extent of the fakeness that I was involved to. This is admitting to my complicity. I was a writer there, and we were working on a video, crushing my friend's car with a rock or meteor or something. It was a rock or a meteor in the title of it. I can't remember, but he wanted to do a prank where, unbeknownst to the person, he takes a rock, crushes their car, and they're supposed to think a rock came out of space.
We're gonna take a meteor and we're gonna put it on Weddle's car. We're gonna take another meteor and put it on Marcus's car. Both of them have no idea that we're doing this. Weddle and Marcus are probably shocked. They had no idea.
And so that was the one and only time I had to, my car?
Nah bro, just lied in 4K. Like if he's going to lie to our face like that and swears that his pranks are real.
Both of them have no idea that we're doing this. Weddle and Marcus are probably shocked. They had no idea.
So Marcus is calling his mom, and his mom's freaking out. And I'm like, oh no, they're gonna call my mom next. So I had to text my mom, who had to beg to get the title very quickly. Now I'm texting my mom, I go, Mom, I'm about to call you about the meteor thing. You have no idea? Be surprised. And then I hit send, and then they go, call your mom now. And I call my mom and I tell her, and oh, she should have got the Oscar. Oh my God, on the fly, she goes, what? I'm on vacation. Mom, my car has been destroyed.
Wait, what?
A meteor hit it.
Jacob, I'm on vacation. Do you understand?
Faking content and lying about it obviously isn't okay. If you think that is bad, well, it is not as bad as the allegations we are about to talk about.
They try to make the pitch sound like it's gonna be like a walk in the park. The pitch is 100 days in solitary confinement, but don't worry, like you only have to last like 30. We have like a video. They're pitching it like at first it's gonna be like a luxury vacation. You're gonna have like a hot tub and an ice cream machine, and like part of the video is gonna be you deciding like what items am I gonna get rid of, today, and it's like the choice. They were like, it's only gonna be bad for me to last like 5 days tops when you have like nothing left. You're the first, it's gonna be like a breeze for most of it. And by the end of it, after 30 days, you're gonna get $300,000 because it's $10,000 a day.
During the interview, Jakes talks about his experience with the MrBeast cast during the episode of him in solitary confinement. So the plan was to have him in a solitary confinement for 30 days, and after completing the challenge he will get $300,000. Well, if ask me, that's a lot of money, and the best part is he could get things like a hot tub, a pool table, like things that keeps him entertained, and he was going to feel more like a vacation rather than a solitary confinement. So the only problem is it turned out to be an absolute nightmare.
And at first it's fine. And I mean, they had just freshly painted the set. You could smell it, you know, which that's probably not good, you know, the smell of fresh paint in your surroundings for the next XYZ time. It looked good on the visual. Like it looks good on camera. You know, it's movie magic bullshit. It was a terrible facility. I mean, it was in one of the studios. Yeah, there was a hot tub in it. Yeah, there was an ice cream machine. Like, things were cool and funny on paper. But when you think about stuff, a hot tub that's not connected to a filtration system, give it 3 days, it's gonna stink. Like, at first it was fine, you know, and you're playing it up, like, cause you know it's a video. And it got to a point where, like, they weren't turning the lights off. You know, I asked them, I said, can we like have like nighttime hours? You know? And they said no, because it would fuck up the time-lapse shots. Yeah, I saw in other videos they did like, oh, you're gonna get XYZ hours of sunlight. Oh, great! Well, I don't know how they figured that one out. I didn't have it. One of the things was you got to take away your clock, so you didn't know what time it was. Okay, I got no access to sun. I got no access to clock. I don't know, like... And I'm vocalizing to people, I wish the light would turn off. And I go up to my friend, my good friend. And I go, they're not turning the lights off. He goes, what? That's a war crime. We're not allowed to do that to terrorists.
He was explaining that the condition of the MrBeast challenge was not only terrible but illegal, and yet some people are saying he volunteered. Yes, he volunteered, but what he was told and what saw are two different stories.
That made me I gotta get out. I can't do another day in a year. Jimmy comes in and I'm asleep. I don't know what time it is. I don't know, it's like 2 or 3 or whatever. He's like, why is he sleeping? I don't know, because I can't sleep. And he comes in, he wakes me up. And he goes, ask me why I have 2 briefcases. And I'm like, why do you have 2 briefcases? And he goes, oh, because this one's for today, you know, and this one's for the challenge. And I go, what's the challenge today? He goes, you're gonna run a marathon. You're gonna do the 22.6K, whatever it is. And you're gonna do it on that treadmill over there. And I'm running until 3 a.m. And I got off the treadmill. Oh, the blisters I had on my feet were like, you wouldn't believe, just all over, just these big red. I couldn't walk. My muscles were like just the lactic acid. Then that's when I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out.
Honestly, I feel bad for him because he's just a college guy trying to pay off his student loans, and honestly, anyone who gets an opportunity to win these huge amounts of money from MrBeast video will do anything to get it. And also, these are Jake's massages with his therapist after what he experienced in the MrBeast challenge.
Okay, Meg and I just wanted to check in on you. Hey, I'm good and I appreciate that. I'm not exactly 100%. I feel like mentally I'm still recovering a bit, but back in therapy and my therapist is concerned. Haha, but my legs and joints feel better, like I can walk, but my feet are still covered on those blisters and those hurt to walk on. But I was told the best thing to do is stay off my feet and let them heal. I'm in Raleigh with my family. Also, it'll be like a month before I get the money, and they aren't giving me all the money. They're giving me what I won up to that point in the game, which was also a slap in the face, but hey, I'm out, I'm alive.
This isn't the first time we heard people talking about terrible conditions during MrBeast challenge games, and certainly won't be the last.
Actually come to me and asked me if I was okay, and I told them I wasn't. I told them that I wanted to die.
If you are enjoying the video, please don't forget like, share and subscribe, and I love you guys. From all the allegations I've now heard of MrBeast, we need a response from him because he's acting like all the allegations are nothing and he is constantly dropping new content. Bro just need to do a public explanation because all these is crazy.